Hello everyone, Luke Smith here, once again for another Saturday edition of the Quickie reading. This is like a newish one, Taser. It's something Chris Clan wanted to do to himself, 2018, I believe 2019, I'm not quite sure, so let's give it a read and let's see what it says. We're starting off with a quote. Constant electricity through a quartz as a type of stone in it on a submarine causes a sonar, and that is with an unfocused unenergized quartz with the focus energies that have been collecting between the gate crystal and CWCki. I don't know that word. Adding the spark into them will resonate very well into the portal area. Plus, it has been foreseen in the prophecy to activate the spark within the goddess. She needs to create the spark that Merlin and his teammates made that separated the universes, which will reverse the separation. And that was Chris explaining his thought process that sparking his quartz crystals will bring about the dimensional merge. Got another quote. My body is part electricity, literally, so I could take it. And that was Chris on the possibility of tasing himself, which he should not do. I think they're like 8,000 volts or something. A taser is a weapon capable of delivering an electric shock. Chris believed that he could harness a taser's power as a means to activate the dimensional merge, wanting to use it to shock his gate crystal and CWCki, there we are, magic quartz stones, believing the spark could open a dimensional portal and therefore bring about the merge. This attempt to break the Iron Curtain led to controversy. Chris wanted to borrow Praetor's taser to conduct his experiment, which Praetor had a supply of as they wished to sell autographed tasers on their Etsy shop. Is that legal? I don't think it is. While Praetor initially agreed to meet up with him and supervise the experiment, the Watchman White Knight group opposed the plan, believing Chris's safety to be at risk. Watchmen members Njort and Knight V, MKR Knight V, then launched a smear campaign against Praetor, creating and mislead and spreading rumours by taking out of context segments from conversations with Praetor and spinning those to create the impression Praetor wished to get Chris to use a taser stun gun on himself. This action led to tension between the Watchman group and Chris, who criticised the group's treatment towards Praetor. Ultimately, Praetor cancelled plans to let Chris borrow the taser. Why is my nose itching so much? I hate that. And the matter remains another of Chris's unresolved attempts to bring about the merge. They also paused plans to sell the taser in the wake of the Watchman's actions, eventually putting them up for sale in 2022. Oh, so they're actually on sale now. Okay. And this is, I might as well show this. This is basically a picture of the stun gun. Let me just wait for it to load up here. There you go, and it's been signed there, and there's the stun gun right there. Yeah, a bit of a dangerous bit of kit to start selling to anyone. Background: the purpose of discussing Chris's intended use of the taser is important to make decision between tasers and stun guns, two terms that has been used interchangeably in discussions regarding it. While they share similar function to deliver electrical shocks, tasers and stun guns differ in that of taser fires projectiles at a target to deliver a shock, where a stun gun uses direct contact with a target. However, a taser can be used as a stun gun by removing projectiles. Two terms that sometimes have been interchangeably to describe Chris or operator's alleged plans, in particular from a rumour by the Watchman member MKR, leading to confusion. In addition, Prater has referred to plans to film a video involving the stun gun in November 2020. Oh, it's 2020, okay. It is unclear whenever or not this is related to Chris's plan to use a Prater taser on the quartz crystals in February 2021. Prater also has referred to stun guns as tasers when they sold them on their Etsy page during Chris's incarceration. In any event, no evidence has been found of Chris actually using neither stun gun or taser. So it looks like they're like selling it while he's in jail. I highly doubt that money is going to go to him, but they're selling it as something it's not. So I'm pretty sure that's against Etsy's terms and conditions, and I'm pretty sure you can't sell weapons on there either. Nonetheless, Chris has applied magical thinking to his quartz crystals. Chris believed that using 2 quartz crystals, a piece of the quartz that he had dubbed the gate crystal, can open a warp gate, and a lightning struck quartz piece that he had dubbed the CWCki, a component to the creation of his warp gate. To open up the portals, the use of pyrotechnicity is an electrical charge occurring from certain types of matter, such as crystals, to which mechanical energy is applied, such as striking a crystal. Quartz crystals work with the pyrotechnicity effect. Chris believed that he could use a taser in order to achieve this, citing a Gala article which states how people from ancient civilizations may have used crystals to open up portals to other dimensions. Discussions of taser method. Chris has discussed his plans to shock his crystals on multiple occasions. Most prominently in the beginning of February 2021. On the 2nd of February 2021, Chris had asked a Watchman member Kyle for assistance on the matter, with the intent of gathering more information on how that works from him. As Kyle explains how the phenomenon works, Chris cited the aforementioned article, to which Kyle states that no defined definitions were used on it. While Val calls it bullshit but an interesting read, Chris has objected to these statements, creating flippant over Kyle's insistence of the questionable statements made in the article, telling him to find better sources to make this make sense in your logic, dude. When Kyle tells him about finding credible sources, Watchman leader Nort had leaked Chris's bits of a conversation that he had with him on Kiwi Farms on the 5th of February 2021, claiming that he was doing it out of concern that Larry Vaughn is in on with Prater in a supposed plot. The conversation cites a prior attempt from Chris to create sparks with the quartz crystals by striking them against his arms as far back as 2017. 2017, there you go. Another bit of the conversation has Chris claiming that he would meet with Caden Peck the following day about his plans to use a taser on his gate crystal. Watchman's confrontation towards the Prater. See also the place cat's conversations area. Prater, known for their is known for their sale of tasers on their Etsy page. On the 15th of November 2020, a Prater Instagram account posted an image of an online store shopping cart. Within the cart was one Pikachu mask, one Vipertech VTS 989560 BV stun gun. Accompanying the post was the message: "As a Prater, we always work hard to produce the best videos we can. Good works are in progress." After Nor had discussed with the other Watchman members about Chris's use of Prater tasers, they have confronted a Prater on the 8th of February 2021 when a Watchman member accuses them, without proof, of trying to convince Chris to tase himself. Actually, that's not entirely true, because I've actually seen the video, and it's got Chris saying that he would willingly do it. It doesn't have Prater didn't have anything to do with Chris tasing himself. Chris said he would do it, even though there's no evidence that he actually did it. Chris tries to convince them that using a taser was his idea. Yes, as I've already said. However, the same Watchman could still criticise Prater for providing Chris access to such a device. The Watchman also asked Prater if they had any plans to film him using a taser. Following from this, Watchman Val and MKR had thrown insults at Caden, running the Prater account. Chris was in a call with the Prater leader Caden Peck and several Watchman members. Nort had first shared a version of the call that cut out much of the key context, claiming that the participants were primarily Prater members. The CWCki would however leak the full call on the 30th of June 2021, revealing the full context of the call, in that only Caden was involved. And let me just bring up this shopping cart thing right here. I'll have a look at it later. Where is it? There we are. Aftermath. The Chris Tuber Gibby, buying into the spin from the Watchman, made a video which supposedly recounted all of the events leading up to this point, which instead helped the Watchmen spread their narrative. Chris responded to the video, stating that Prater didn't convince him to use the taser, and that it is all his idea. On the 13th of February 2021, Chris has confronted the Watchmen for the way they have handled the situation with Prater. Following the drama regarding Chris' intended use for the taser, Prater has decided to sell another stun gun on their Etsy page with the following description, supposedly meant to detail the intent purpose of the sale of the tasers. Recent historians may recall a taser incident where the Prater group, while working with Christine, posted images of tasers onto their respective Instagram and Twitters. Though leaked chats and discussions, it was hypothesized that the Prater group was planning to tase Chris on video. This led to a flurry of drama and doxing, and the tasers were forgotten. The tasers had originally been intended for sale, as signed ones would be put up for purchase. To negate negative attention, they were boxed and stored away until the smoke cleared. Now these zappy little buggers are available for sale once again. Each taser has been hand signed by Christine herself, emblazoned with her autograph and iconic phrase "Zap it up," per Christine's suggestion. Now you can zap it up to the extreme, handled with care. While these are collectibles, they can be recharged and have residual charge left over. Package comes with autograph taser and charging cable. That was it. Basically got the Prater saga right here. Okay, that was it. Let me have a look at the basket. Okay, so you got a Pikachu mask thing for like $10. That was in the basket, and the actual stun gun, which is not a stun gun, it's a taser, for $19.86. So yeah, I don't know how much a taser costs in like for real. Like I don't know if this is like a faulty one they're selling, but we do not know. I don't think we'll ever will. Right, that has been it for this video. Next week in the quickie reading I will be doing a lowdown of June, so we'll see about that. If you care to support me and donate, you can if you want to. All of my stuff is up there, and I hope you see you in the next video.